CataractCoach.com. Keeping track of surgical timing. Where can you be more efficient? Recording the data makes you accountable. Good morning. Ready for Monday morning surgery. So let's talk a few things. First, you obviously know what time it is. It's very early. We always here early before our scheduled start time. That's so important for peace of mind. I don't want to be rushed. I don't want to be pressured. I want to be relaxed and take my time, start my cases promptly, because I've already been here well before my start time to set things up. You can see behind me here, we've got all the phaco packs lined up for today, plenty of supplies, everything's been checked out, reviewed our list, went through the charts. But let's talk about a couple things. Today I want to talk about the time study sheet. Let me show you this in more detail. So this time study sheet is something I made for my residents so they can track all of their times. And you can see it has cases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the front. And if you're very motivated and you can do a lot of cases, you can even do cases 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the back. So what do we have here? So on every case, we're recording the same thing. So you see at the top here, the resident name, the attending name, the date. We also have accountability. Who's the scrub tech for the day? Who's the circulator for the day? Because that can play a role as well. And let's take a look at a simple case here. So we want to know what time we were in the room. When was our timeout done? If you did a block, when was the block done? When's the first incision? When is the case done? And then when are you out of the room? And then the next one, of course, is back patient in the room. So a cycle time for us is from the patient in the room to another patient in the room, one complete cycle. We want to watch that cycle time. So if you have an 8-hour operating room day, well then you want to be able to get at least 8 cases if you can do a 1-hour cycle time. So from this data though, we can actually analyze it. And take a look here. This is a good example. This is a resident who did a bunch of cases and we actually have exact times written here. So again, if we see the patient in the room, 8:35, first timeout done was 8:39, so that's 4 minutes to basically place monitors. And then sedation was given, which took about a minute, block done, prep and drape, first incision. So we can see that from the time we got in the room, 8:35, to the first incision, 8:50, was 15 minutes. Surgical cut time from 8:50 to 9:07, that was 17 minutes. That's the actual surgery time. And then drapes off to out of the room. It took 8 minutes just to exit the room. And then turnovers between that case and the next case, so it was 22 minutes. And so we can do the same thing for the next case. And we can go at the end here and get an average. And so you can see here the analysis at the bottom, time the patient is in the OR, the time the OR sat empty, the total cycle time per case. And you can see that's about an hour cycle time. So this patient is in the operating room and out of the operating room until the next one's in is about an hour. And that means that this resident, in one day did 7 cases. So 5 with me and 2 with another attending, and that's reasonable. But remember, if you're looking at this and you want to cut down your OR time, you want to be faster in the OR, do not worry about the actual incision or surgery time. That was 17 minutes. You need to worry more so about other things. Turnover is one, but also from the incision being done to the time in the room, that's a 15-minute block. Why are we spending 15 minutes just to get the patient ready? And then even at the end here, why do you need 8 minutes to get the patient out of the room? If the surgery is done, take the drapes off, patch or shield the eye, put some medicines, let's get the patient out of the room. So this is very helpful. So you got to do this on your own. Don't email me and ask me for a copy of the documents. You can make this. It's not that big of a deal. Use Google Docs. It's free. You don't even have to use Excel or Word. Just use the Google Docs and go through it here and you analyze yourself. So there you go. Have accountability to yourself. You mark the times you're in the room, incision done, timeout done, block done, out of the room, you mark it for every single case. And then you aim to get better and better. Remember, the most important thing I can teach you from Cataract Coach is that you gotta be your own toughest critic. You have to strive to be just a little bit better every time you operate. 1% better over the course of a year is a lot. And over 2 years, it's more than 100%. Remember, you're compounding it every week. So strive for that. And then finally, as a bonus, people always ask, what's the exact phaco tip you're using? Well, first listen, What's more important, the hands or the machines? So if you give me any phaco machine, I promise I'll do a beautiful cataract surgery. But just to show you, my normal everyday one is this. There you go. So this is for the Centurion. It's the active FMS with Intrepid Ultra Sleeve 0.9 millimeter 3rd degree ABS balanced tip. That's the one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on CataractCoach.com. Thanks for watching these videos, and remember to go to CataractCoach.com and sign up for a free daily email. We'll send you an email every day with a great video like this and other surgical pearls that'll make you a better surgeon.